everywhere.
We're scared to be around in this area, and we're trying to move from here.
It's been 1 week since thousands of evacuees fled wildfire conditions taking refuge in Winnipeg. One Bloodvein First Nation mother says if they're going to be in Winnipeg for a while longer, they'd like to be relocated to a safer part of town after she says her son was jumped and injured in this alleyway behind the Quest Inn.
Our second day staying here, my son got jumped, and I'm all confused, scared, and what's gonna happen if we keep staying in this same area.
Green says there isn't much to do when you don't know the town and there's still a pandemic going on. She says the group her son was with fled when they realized something bad was about to happen, but he had nowhere to go.
They kind of scattered, and my son was behind, so he was the one that got jumped, and some guy came up to him, and he used a metal thing to hit. They hit him on the cheek, and so his cheek is kind of busted up and it's swelling up.
Green, not the only family feeling like they have nowhere to unwind.
It's hard to get around, you don't know the city, so we just have to stay in one spot all the time. It's kind of hard on some of us, but we want to go home. That's where we belong.
Green says they've reached out to the Red Cross in hopes of getting moved. Canadian Red Cross spokesperson Jason Small says he hasn't come across this complaint yet, but if there are concerns, they look into what's possible. There is currently no news on when Bloodvein First Nation will be returning home, but Red Sucker Lake First Nation evacuees have been given the green light to return home over the next 2 days.
For the other 4 First Nations, we have nothing at the moment. It's up to the community leadership to decide when it's safe and when it's time to go, and then when that happens, we will swing into action and support the return home.
According to the province, right now they are monitoring 23 new fires reported over the weekend, with no communities at direct risk of these fires. There are currently 128 active fires and 351 fires to date. In Winnipeg, Mike Albanese, City News.